ever pondered how a simple game involving a ball, a bat, and a few wickets transformed into the international sensation known as cricket? This sport originated in southeast England during the medieval period, evolving from a child's game to a structured competitive sport. As it grew in popularity, it became an adult pastime, attracting attention from nobles and aristocrats. The game spread beyond England, adapting to local cultures as it was introduced in British colonies like the West Indies and South Africa. Now, what started as a humble game in pastoral communities internationally recognized sport, it had become a popular pastime for adults as well. The 18th century marked a significant period in cricket's evolution. This era witnessed the sport transition from a primitive form into a structured game. In 1744, the first known laws of cricket were established, standardizing the sport. This pivotal event facilitated cricket's global expansion. The next year, cricket crossed borders with the first international match. This historic game occurred in 1745, featuring England and France, two mighty competitors of that period. The first ever international cricket match took place in 1745 between England and France. Fast forward to the 19th century, when cricket started to gain popularity worldwide. As the British Empire grew, so did the love for cricket, reaching its colonies. Cricket, once a leisure activity, became a cultural staple in Australia, India, South Africa, New Zealand, and the West Indies. Their adoption invigorated the sport, inducing cricketing rivalry. The intensity birthed test matches, with the first in 1877 between England and Australia. This event marked a new age in cricket. The love for cricket continues to thrive in these nations, making it more than just a sport. The 20th century ushered in a new era for cricket, with significant changes taking place. A key shift was the advent of one-day cricket in the 60s. It was a compact, thrilling version of the game, captivating a fresh audience. This shorter format, fitting the lengthy game into a solitary day, was an immediate success. It extended the game's reach to a wider viewership, even enticing those indifferent towards cricket. The World Cup's inception in 1975 amplified this format's popularity, solidifying cricket's global standing. The widespread popularity of this format was further enhanced when the first World Cup was organized in 1975, firmly positioning cricket as a truly global sport. The 21st century saw the introduction of 2020 cricket, a dynamic rendition of the game that quickly became a global sensation. This variant, often known as T20, revolutionized the sport, bringing a new perspective to its gameplay. Launched globally in 2005, T20 was a breath of fresh air with its swift progression and high-intensity action. The format, built for thrilling high-scoring matches, sees each side battling for just 20 overs. The matches are shorter, the pace quicker, the thrill higher. Since its inception, T20 has witnessed a skyrocketing rise, amassing a dedicated fan base worldwide. This innovative format has transformed cricket into a multi-billion-dollar industry. Today, cricket is a multi-billion-dollar industry, with millions of fans around the world. In summary, cricket's journey from a rustic pastime in England to a global sensation is one of evolution. The game's progression is marked by rule establishment and adaptation to varying nations and formats. Over time, it has attracted global audiences, preserving its unique allure. Cricket has grown from humble beginnings to a sport captivating the world. This growth mirrors our ever-changing times, as it continues to develop in line with the modern world. In the words of renowned cricket commentator John Arlott, cricket is a most precarious profession. It is called a team game, but in fact, no one is so lonely as a batsman facing a bowler supported by 10 fieldsmen and observed by 2 umpires to ensure that his error does not go unpunished. That is the beautiful game of cricket.